Batman vs. the Ninja Turtles, Act 1, Strange Things Afoot. Wayne Enterprises has been targeted along many other scientific technology-based companies by a mysterious ninja clan. When Batman / Bruce Wayne found out that Wayne Enterprises was being targeted, he sprung a trap for this ninja clan. When they entered the building, they found nothing but an empty warehouse, and a mysterious figure known as the Batman arrives. Batman's objective is to interrogate the ninja clan, so he will need to interrogate one of these two bruises. If he does, he will be able to figure out what the ninja clan is doing. This door is a focus 3 check and will allow him to progress into the next room. Batman can also use this objective token here to close the door behind him. We're playing with the Ninja Turtles spawning rules, so every end of round, half of the number of figures will spawn on these spawning points here. So it might be good and advantageous for Batman to close the door, locking off the spawn points. When he enters this tile, when he opens the door, the figures in here will become aware. And then he can use the interrogation using a special action to use his focus on one of the figures, and if their life remaining is the amount of pips, then he has done his job. For this interrogation, these figures are their health value +2. For my gear, I have taken the grapple gun, knockout gas, bat claw, zip line, 2 throwing blades, which is 6 gadgets. I'm allowed to take 4 if I sub out one of my skill cards, but the World's Greatest Detective allows me to get 1 extra focus, and I can also get 2 extra gadget cards. That's for my skills. World's Greatest Detective. The default, I am Batman for the Dark Knight mode, driven by the past, and judo throw. So I'll take those. Batman, he sees the empty warehouse, and the Ninja Clan are sort of perplexed by why there is no one in here. And then out of the shadows, the boss gave them the night off. As for me, I work nights. And he jumps straight in. Alright, so let's prepare our dice. I will prepare a movement, because I'll probably need to get into the battle. And I will roll. I've got a Batman, which allows me to get I'll use this focus to reroll, which will be nice, to another Batman, which is great. So good start. So I'll cash in 1 Batman for a free focus. Then I would roll for health values for each dice, but I'm already full health at 15, so that's fine. So now I get to change them to whatever I want. And I will do a double batarang ranged attack, and I'll also do a double punch. So the double ranged icon will duplicate based on the Dark Knight rules, and then I'll save my wild to when I need it. Initiative deck has been shuffled, and we will get started. Batman's objective: to get into the next tile and interrogate one of these bruises. We're playing with the Ninja Turtles spawning rules. So here we go. Initiative card. The bruiser will go. So he will go 1 to here, and then he'll go with his other action 2 to climb up onto the building. It doesn't count as a movement action, so he can do those. So he's getting ready. Then we have Batman.
Don't underestimate me.
Batman goes. He will probably move 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3 into the Foot Clan. He will use one of his throwing blades, which is an extra dice, and I'll push up 2 icons, so 6 dice, 3 with the Dark Knight mode, 1 for the throwing blade, and 2 icons pushed up. And I'm going to throw at this bruiser up there. so it doesn't pass through. So he's got line of sight, which is nice. And he will roll the 6 dice. Because he's at elevated position, it's 2 extra, but 1, 2, 3, it should be fine. Ooh, I will re-roll these 3 blocks with this, which is great. The bruiser has 4 defense, so I'll remove that. 2 go through. So the Batman sees the ninja sort of doing some flips and climbs up the box and throws a batarang and hits the bruiser. But the bruiser manages to use his Kurosugama to knock out a few of the extra shurikens that Batman threw. And then he will use a double punch icon to punch this foot ninja in front of him, which is pretty good. I'm going to re-roll with this focus to re-roll these 3 blocks. And there we go. So the foot ninja has 2, 3 go through, their health value is 2, so they're not very tough, but they are numerous, which can get scary after a while. He will then use a double shuriken icon. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 2 ranged attack at the foot ninja in front of him. 2 blocks and 4 go through. So being surrounded, ninjas coming in with swords, he's batting them about. And then I've got 1 more icon for a wild. I'll spend that wild for another shuriken. So I'll get another ranged icon and I will throw at this ninja on the spawn point. Oh, 2 blocks, 3 go through. Alright, Batman's working his way through. Then we have next initiative card. Foot ninja, they'll activate. Numerous, if there are fewer than 4 foot ninja on the board, they immediately, at the start of their turn, spawn 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's good. So they will move in. 1, 2 to there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks from this foot ninja. Batman's surrounded, 5 attacks. So we have 3 for Dark Knight mode and 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 attacks at 2 apiece. I didn't do anything with that, so I'm going to re-roll with focus. Block 1. Then that's 1 attack. 2nd attack. Block 1. Yep. 3rd attack. Block 1. Yep. 4th attack. Block 1. 5th attack. Block none. I will re-roll with focus. Blocked 2. Good. So, surrounded. Batman's using his gauntlets to block a few. Few are getting through. So he'll need to get out of there as soon as possible. So we have next is the Batman. It's the Batman. Everything resets.
I'll give them something to fear.
We will start to fight our way out. We will judo throw to maneuver a figure. I'll throw him over here. And then I get to do a free +1 melee attack, so 4 onto him.
The gloves are off.
That is a miss. So I just move him. And then I will punch the guy in front. 2 melee icons. 3 natural. I will attack this foot ninja in front.
I can hurt you.
Yep, he is floored. Then I will spend my wild icon to spend 1 punch to get a 1 punch icon, and then 3 to hit the foot ninja next to me here.
Ha!
Blocks 2, can't do anything with that. Then I will use my grapnel gun to move. So Batman puts his hand up, and then he gets movement points. So I'll go 1, 2, 3 to here. And then I will use 2 ranged icons to hit this guy over here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, so 5. Does not weaken. Blocks 2, 3 go through. And then I will use my other ranged icon. 1, 2 icons, 3 here, and I will try and hit this guy afar. 1, 2, 3. He will be at 1, 2, -2 attack. So -2 attack, and then a 2 for his block, so it hits. Nothing goes through. Next initiative card to be drawn, the Batman. So everything resets.
They don't stand a chance.
Wild resets to a wild. Card comes back to my hand. And then he will punch this guy in front for 2 icons and 3 with Dark Knight mode.
Stay down.
Ha! That is 2 blocks and 2 defense, 2 blocks and 2 attack. So he's done. He will move 1, 2, 3, and then he will throw 2 batarangs at the bruiser on the roof. So he'll 4 icons, so 1, 2, 3 icons, 4 icons on the roof, 3 naturally. It'll be -1 because he's considered 2 spaces away, or +2 to his range, so -1. So -1, and then -4 because of the bruiser's defense. 1 goes through to his 2, making it 3. And then he will use his last action, a boot icon, to get by the door here. No breakaway because these guys are not considered adjacent because they're in elevated terrain. Then the next card we have is the Foot Ninja. If there are fewer than 4 Foot Ninja on the board, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's not fewer, so they get their 2 actions. I put 2 Foot Ninjas in the initiative deck. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The 2 initiative cards is just a way of increasing difficulty. So those 2 Foot Ninjas will get an attack on Batman. 1 block, so 1 goes through, and then 1 block, so 2 goes through all up. 11, 10, 9 to 9, which is pretty interesting for the Batman. And then that is the end of the round. So end of round. Round 2. We have spawning. Half the minions spawn in, so that's 3. 1, 2, 3. They always spawn to the closest hero. And you have to sort of fill up all the spots. So shuffle initiative cards. Alright. And because I'm quite close to the door, I'm going to not prepare my actions. I'm not prepared for anything. And then I will roll these because I might need some help. And I am the Batman, so I get a free focus, this card. I got 1 Batman, so I will get 1 focus from that Batman. I will roll 1 battle dice worth of health. Nothing, yeah! And then I will change it to whatever I want. So I'm going to go punch, punch, shield, punch, shield, which should be good. So the punch duplicates. I'm actually going to change the middle one to a foot because I can. I need to do some maneuvering. I can get out of here, I think. So here we go. Initiative card. Foot Bruiser. Initiative card, the Foot Bruiser. So he will go 1, 1, and then he will use an action to climb down. So 1 for movement, 1 for climb, using the Shadow of the Bat rules. But he doesn't get an action to attack because he used 1 to move and 1 to climb. Then we have the Batman's turn.
I know what has to be done.
And Batman will start a punching. He will punch the bruiser for 2 icons and 3.
Coming at you.
Oh, nice hit. Bruiser blocks 4, so there's 4 are gone, and then 2 go through, eliminating the bruiser. Then we have, I'll spend 2 icons on this next foot ninja. So 2 plus 3, 5.
Can't outmaneuver me.
Oof, I'll reroll with that focus. I need to get these guys in 1 hit, otherwise they're not worth it. There we go, blocks 2.
Ha!
And then I'll use the wild icon to get 1 fist. So 1 icon plus 3 to take out this last foot ninja. Oh, all shields. Ugh, I'm gonna reroll that with focus. A little better. 2 block, 1 goes through. And then end of my turn, I will play Driven by the Past. Roll 3 battle dice. Batman regains health equal to the number, then regain all your focus, then remove this card from the game.
I am the knight.
Yay, I recover 1. So 1 comes back to 10. Remove this card from the game. And then get 5 focus back, which is nice. And then we have next initiative card we have is the Batman. So
Time to teach you humility.
Next initiative card is the Batman. So everything resets. Wild becomes wild. And then I will use 2 punches plus my 3 for Dark Knight mode on this ninja. 2 blocked, 1 goes through. And then I will use punch icon as my wild to do a focus check on the door. 3 is the required, and I have a focus roll of 4.
I'll handle it.
Nope, didn't get that.
Access denied.
I will then use the double punch icon to do a focus roll on the door. There we go. Door is open. These figures become aware now. And then they turn. These new foot ninja cards get put into play. So they'll be shuffled into this deck. And Batman can close the door if he uses a special action on this, which is going to be helpful to stop the constant spawning. So Batman has used that. He's got 1 foot left, so he'll move 1, 2, 3. And because you're on a fire escape, you can go straight up. Batman's done. Then we have the foot ninja. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 there, so they will move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Can't move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's the foot ninja's turn. Then we have the Batman. Everything resets.
Ready and waiting.
Batman will fight the 2 behind him. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So he will spend 2 icons plus 3 to fight this first guy.
Amateur.
Blocks 2, 2 go through. Then he fights the other guy with the same attack.
Now stay down.
Yeah, that's a good hit. Knocks him down. Then he will use his boot action to go 1, 2 to here. Then he will use a wild action for punch to use a focus check on the controller. He needs 3 to close the door. He's got it. So enters code, passcode, initiative 37256. So now these spawn tokens are stopped. All right. Batman's entered the room. Now he needs to interrogate one of the bruisers here in order to get the information. The Foot Clan activate. They are no longer on the board. Then the new Foot Ninja will go. 1, 2, 3. If a Foot Ninja is not within strike range of enemy figures, it spends its melee strikes as though they were ranged. He's too far away with his 2 damage, so it won't make any difference. So 1, 2, 3 to that. And then that's the end of the round. No spawning. Start of round 3. So we're going to get the start of round 3, shuffling the initiative deck. Batman needs to interrogate one of the bruisers to get information about the Ninja Clan and what they are doing at Wayne Enterprises, stealing experimental parts for a weapon. So reset all the icons. Preparing for this round, what do I want to prepare? Maneuverability, so I'm going to prepare a boot icon and I'm going to roll the rest. I got another boot icon, so I'm going to re-roll with focus to re-roll this boot icon. I got a punch and shield, so let's do punch and shield. Punch and shield gets doubled, which is nice. Initiative cards. First up is foot bruisers, so they'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. An attack. This front one gets an attack. This front bruiser is attacking with 3 damage. Batman has 6 defense, which is pretty good. Yep, he blocks it. Easy to see the Kurosugama is swinging and he's just dodging to the side. Next initiative card is the Foot Ninja, but this is the Foot Ninja that are no longer there. So we have next card, the Batman.
You're testing my patience.
So now the Batman is up. We've got our first turn. Yeah, I will use Judo Throw. I'll pay 1 focus to move a figure. I'll move this guy to here, like hang him over the edge, and he takes 1 damage because he's gone into the harmful terrain. Ow! So I fling him over the bar and hold him there, and then I get a +1 melee attack, so 3. I'll re-roll this focus. So he is blocking all of those, so no damage. And then I will 1, 2 icons, +3, that's 5. And let's do 5. 2 icons, +3, let's do 5 into this Foot Ninja here.
You're afraid.
Blocks 4, 1 goes through, taking him to 2, so that means he's on 4 for his interrogation. I'll do 1 more attack. 1 icon, 3. He blocks 4, 1 goes through, making him 3. Then with my last icon, I think I will use a punch icon to interrogate him, to do a focus check on him.
I'll give them something to fear.
Over the experimental technology in the room, all the dangerous and electrical Wayne Industries warehouse tech. I got 4, so his health is 1 left, +2, which is 3. I got 4 to get the focus check, so I hold him over there. And I'm like, what does a ninja clan want with an experimental cloud seeder? You're working with metahumans. Where are they?
Metahumans? You mean the turtles?
And then just then, interrogation is complete. And just as he says turtles, and just as I find out the information, or he's going to tell me more, I can see it, and just as he's about to tell me more, a shuriken hits him in the head, and he falls into the electrical equipment. And then we have appear a mysterious masked warrior at this red objective. He looks like the leader of this clan, the Shredder. So he has 2 initiative cards that are going into the deck right now. So the Shredder has arrived. His initiative cards are being shuffled into the initiative deck, 2 of them. Batman has to survive. So the next round's going to be 4, so 2 from the next round, so 5, 6. End of round 5, if Batman can survive, then he has got the information. Or he could KO everyone and the Shredder as well and win. So his objective is to get to there to win, to hold out, or beat everyone up in the room. So we have the next initiative card. And then he lands. And he says,
This isn't your battle, warrior. Leave now.
and then the next card we have is Batman. He will move, he'll charge this guy down. 1, 2, 3 because of breakaway. And then he will 1, 2, 3 hits into this bruiser behind him. So 3 icons and 3 natural damage. So I just sort of step past them and just do a backhand. I will re-roll these 2 with focus. So 4 defense for him, 2 goes through. So Batman just steps past him and then he just whacks him. And then I will use, don't really want that guy in the field, so I'm just going to use a 1 punch icon as my wild. So 3 attack plus 1 because of the wild, and I'll attack the bruiser again. Oof, I will reroll all with focus. Nothing happens. And then I'll stay there. And then we have the next card we have is the Batman. Oh, phew, everything ready. But that means I think I've used all my Batman cards. Yep. So that means it's going to be all bad guys from here out. So I will use 1, 2, 3 icons and then 3 natural damage to attack the foot bruiser behind me, the brute. So 4 block. Yuck. I'll then spend 2 feet icons to do a leap action and go 1, 2, 3 over to there. Flip past the railing to here. And then I land, get some distance, and then we have the Shredder, and he is commanding. Foot minions within 2 spaces of the Shredder receive +1 hit. If Shredder moves during his turn, he receives 1 additional action. So he's
You are no match for the Shredder.
4 movement. And if he moves during his turn, he receives 1 additional action. So he's got 3 now, but he's used his 1 movement per turn. He's got 3 actions left. Can't use it to move again, so that's his turn over. Next card is the Foot Ninja, which are no longer there. Then we have next card, which is the Shredder. He will move 1, 2, 3 to here.
I am just getting
And then
started.
if he used his movement during his turn, he receives an additional action. So he is got 3 actions now, and he's going to do 3 attacks on the Batman at 4 damage apiece.
No one stands against the Shredder.
So Batman has 6 defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blocks 1, so 3 go through, taking him to 7. And then Batman is going to go on the defensive, turning his boot to a extra shield. So he's got 4 defense plus 3, so 7. So Shredder's next attack. Batman takes 3, taking him to 4. And then Shredder's last attack. It's 3, so 1 goes through, taking him to 3. Alright. And then we have the Foot Ninja here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So Batman takes an attack from this Foot Ninja behind him at 2. Batman blocks it. And then we have end of round. So Shredder taking his time, mincing up the Batman. Reset. Right, initiative cards have been shuffled, and then we have the start of round 4. I'm going to not prepare anything, I'm just going to try and roll for Batman symbols. So I got 1, and in the tray, and a foot icon. So I will gain 1 focus for I am the Batman and for this free Batman symbol. Then I will use a double punch icon as my bat symbol on the end to give it a duplicate. Then the middle will be a shield, and then my last icon will be a boot. So first card is the Foot Bruiser. We'll go 1 to here. The next initiative card is the Batman.
Can't outmaneuver me.
He's going to use Judo Throw on this Foot Ninja behind him to throw him off the railing. And he gets 1 damage because it's harmful terrain. And then I will use 1 icon as a wild to get 4 onto this Foot Ninja.
Ha!
Blocks 2, 1 goes through, which knocks him down. Batman will use Knockout Gas and 1, 2, 3, 4 icons against the Shredder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 against Shredder. I will re-roll these with focus. Alright, Shredder blocks 4 and then 3 go through to the Shredder. And because I used a knockout gas, he gets 2 stun tokens. So Shredder is stunned. Knockout gas is done. I will use my movement to go 1, 2 to here. Then I will use my zip line to go 5 spaces in a straight line as though I was leaping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. And any enemy I move through gets a 2+ melee strike. So I will melee strike the Shredder, 2+, so that's 5 against 4. Nice. So 4 defense, 2 go through to the Shredder. And then the next, the Brute, so a +2 attack with 3. Oh, beauty. 3 go through, knocking the Brute out. And then initiative cards we have is Shredder will go. He's got stun tokens, so 1, 2 actions done.
I cannot move.
Third action is to move. 1, 2, 3. And if Shredder uses his movement during his turn, he gets 1 additional action. So he will attack Batman, who has 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. Shredder attacks.
Take this and that.
Ooh, 3 blocks from the Batman. So 1 goes through, taking Batman to 2. Then we have, next card is the Foot Ninja behind Batman. So he will go 1, 2 to here. And then he will attack Batman. Batman has 4. Batman blocks 1, 1 goes through, taking him to 1 health. Then we have the Batman resets.
I'm ending this.
He will use 2 punch icons, plus his 3 natural to attack the Foot Ninja behind him.
Ha!
Woo, what a hit. Blocks 2, 4 goes through. Just Shredder remains. He will use his next 2 icons to attack the Shredder. 1, 2, 3. Anything to attack with? Nope.
Coming at you.
Oh, nice hit. So Shredder blocks 4. So he swings, Batman drops under, and then boom. So 2 hits, boom, boom. So that takes this to 3. Boom. 7 damage of 20. And then the Batman will use his boot icon plus a wild boot icon to get 6 movement. 1, 2 for breakaway. 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. So he does a couple of handsprings. Then we have Foot Ninja, no one. Foot Ninja again, no one. Then we have, a Shredder. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 with his movement. If the Shredder moves during his turn, he receives 1 additional action. He's already used his action to move, so he can't do anything else. Oh man, wrong space away. And then we have, I think, we have the Batman. Oh yes, the Batman. So everything resets.
I know your tricks.
And Batman has 1 health. Get away from him. I will use 2 boot icons, 1 with the dice and 1 with the wild, to do a leap action to leap over the over the rail. So the Shredder comes around the corner, slicing, and then Batman leaps over to here. There's a flip. So 1, 2, 3 to land there. And then that is the end of round 4. All right, last round for Batman to survive with 1 health left. Here we go, shuffle the initiative cards. Batman receives a free focus because of I'm Batman. Dice reset, wild resets. Then we have prepare. I will prepare.
I'm prepared for anything.
I'll do a double range strike so I can hit him from afar. And then, oh, we got a Batman. So Batman recovers a focus. Then we roll 1 battle dice worth of health. 1 comes back, yay, 2. And then I get to set it to whatever I want. So I will set it to a double ranged icon, which is here. It's going to be doubled again. And then this punch goes to there. And then initiative card first. Foot Ninja, nope. Foot Ninja, nope. The Shredder gets his turn.
Nothing can stop me.
1, 2, 3, 4. So he's there. He used his action to move. He can't get closer. And then we have Batman.
I'm ending this.
Batman is going to use. I'll use movement to get back to there. So 1, 2, 3. So I'll get to there. Then I will use a throwing blade on Shredder, and I will get 1 extra dice for throwing blade. And then I'll pump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dice. 7 plus my 3, 10 into Shredder, and it doesn't weaken for the first 4 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it starts to weaken. 1, 2. So it's going to be minus 2 damage. I'll re-roll these with focus. Cool. Shredder blocks 4. And it is minus 2 because of the range. So what goes through is 5, 6 damage to Shredder. So I throw 2 batarangs. He blocks 1, and then the other one, pong, on the head, hits him for 6. 13 damage out of the 20. And then Batman's moved back, and then we have Foot Bruiser. And then the Shredder goes.
I am ending this here and now.
4 gets to there, blocking the shurikens as he's getting closer but getting hit. And then we have the Batman, resets.
Time to teach you humility.
Batman will throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll use the Bat Claw. 6 icons, 3, so 3 with my Dark Knight mode. Cocked. Shredder blocks 4, 3 go through to the Shredder, taking him to 16, and then I get to pull him as many spaces as I got damage, so I pull him, get over here, pull him forward, and then I will use Judo Throw to move the Shredder with 1 focus, to move an enemy figure adjacent, moves to an empty space, so I'll hit him over the railing into the electronics, causing him 1 damage. Boom. Well, 17 of 20, and I get a +1 attack against him. Oh, Shredder blocks 4 and 3 go through, so another 3. So we are 6 3s are 18, and that's 20. So Batman jumps down after him, kicks him, big explosion, and then when the dust settles, the Shredder is gone. Batman standing there. Who is this Foot Clan? This Ninja Clan. They mentioned turtles. I have to investigate. And Batman limps off. All the Foot Clan defeated. Nice. Oh, very clutch at the very end. Probably should have taken a med pack because I was right down to the wire for that. But we'll continue it in Act 2. He's going to investigate information about turtles.